Hi, I'm Denise Radley from Denise Radley Auctioneers and Valuers. We are delighted to be sole selling agent here at the Sycamores development located at Shanton, Dungarvan, County Waterford. The Sycamores is located 600 metres from Grattan Square. We are currently on phase 2, so we are building a further 24 homes here at the Sycamores. Please call Denise or Dominic for further information. Okay, good morning. Leon, you're very welcome.
Hi.
Thank you very much. Leon lives here at the Sycamores with his partner Colette and their lovely son Rion, who's 5 months old. Leon moved back from Dublin after living in Dublin for 15 years. He's originally from Ring. So tell us, what was the decision-making process for you to come here to the Sycamores to us?
I suppose we looked around for quite some time up in Dublin, looking for a property. Obviously the prices in Dublin are astronomical.
Absolutely.
We were living in Sandyford, I work in Sandyford, but my job is all over Ireland really. So with Colette loving it down here from the years.
Why wouldn't she love it?
Yeah, well it has everything you'd want. So she obviously liked it down here. She was interested in the move. So after we looked at properties that were in excess of 500,000-600,000 for essentially a 3-bed semi-detached, almost smaller than the Sycamores.
Yes, absolutely.
We kind of went, are we mad?
Yeah.
So we saw an ad. I don't know if it was where online.
Yeah.
Called yourself, came down on the Thursday, viewed on the Friday, and I did deposit over to you on the Monday.
Yeah, you were great. You're the ideal client, absolutely. You made your decision very fast.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things, one of the criteria for the house I had was obviously location, which we had it here, especially with the views you have in the Sycamores.
Absolutely.
You know, it's lovely views out to the estuary of the Colligan River. You know, you're a 5-minute walk into Dungarvan, you're a 5-minute walk away from the Greenway. It has all that, so the area wasn't a question.
Absolutely.
So, and like I still work, you know, I still work in Dublin sometimes. So if I leave here, and now forget it, avoiding traffic. You could be 7 hours in traffic. Yeah, but no, I mean, if I leave here and to get to my office in Sandyford, it takes me 2 hours. And that's following the speed limit, no problem. As long as I don't run into traffic, 2 hours.
Perfect.
So I either leave well before rush hour, or just after rush hour.
Yeah.
And you're up to Dublin in 2 hours. You're in Cork in an hour. You're in Limerick in an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I know we're down the southeast, but we're kind of in the middle of all the major hubs, apart from Galway.
Absolutely. And like the benefits of living in Dungarvan, as you said, you have the Greenway, you have all the amenities on your doorstep. You know, you can stroll into town with the pram and not need your car.
Fantastic food outside in town. I mean, like the restaurants are absolutely amazing.
Too good. They're absolutely too good. We're spoilt with choice. Absolutely, everything is just on our doorsteps.
So I started to be picky and I said, right, next thing, the nearly zero energy home, you know, and the running costs of the house. And when I saw all the amenities that all the kind of extra benefits you had in place, the air to water heating system, the insulation to the level it was done, it just meant that the running of the cost was so low.
Very low.
So for instance, we rarely actually have our heating on because the houses are so warm. I mean, this front row here, they're south facing anyway. Yeah. So they actually heat up too much. And in times we've had the windows open in February.
You're trying to cool down instead of heat up like everyone else is.
But it's lovely in the summer then, you know, you open the windows and you have the breeze coming in from the sea as well. So it's ideal. So that was, the nearly zero energy was a big reason for us to pick.
Okay, absolutely. And I remember the day you came here on site, we were just pouring your foundation, weren't we? We were just pouring the foundation of the end house number 36 that Leon and Colette picked, and it was fierce exciting. And I suppose then you got to be involved in the whole building process. Which obviously the next 24 houses are currently being built here as we speak at the moment. Some are up to roof level, some are only at foundation level. But it is lovely to get in that early and get your teeth stuck in, isn't it?
It is, because I mean, it's exciting. You know, like buying a home is probably the biggest thing you're ever going to buy.
Absolutely.
And for us it was great because it was the start of our family in a way.
Absolutely.
We got the house, Rian came along, we've the wedding now in a couple of months.
Oh yes.
And we all get to do it in our own house. And that was exciting for us.
Absolutely. And the other good thing, I suppose, is when you're buying it at a level where it's only at foundation or building stage, you get to pick all your finishes because everything comes included in the Sycamores. You get to pick all your flooring, your appliances, everything is included in the price. So
That's actually a really good point.
Yeah.
The difference in getting a house, and in most places. This was actually the first house we viewed that you said everything was included.
Yeah.
'Cause everywhere else it was, kitchen's an extra 5 or 10,000. This is, oh my God. And next thing you know, there's 30,000-40,000 added on.
Correct.
So when we got everything into the house, it also meant that we don't have to worry about it. I mean, stuff like washing machine, dishwasher, fridge.
Yeah.
It's in the mortgage. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to go, okay, well, here's the house, and now I need to go spend 20,000.
And this is what people forget about, is when they go buy a new home, the PC sum of 5,500. What will 5,500 buy you? Nothing in this day and age. So that is the advantage, where you just have to pick your furniture and your your own bits and pieces.
That was it. Yeah.
And you could focus on that instead of running around trying to pick everything else. Once we gave everything to you, and then you picked your own carpet colour and your tile colours and everything.
Yeah, it was perfect, seamless. Literally, pick the bits we want, in there, ready, move the furniture in, job done.
Absolutely. And I suppose the massive advantage of a Sycamores house is the ventilation demand control unit, where you're constantly bringing fresh air in all the time.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, that some houses when you batten down the hatches.
Yeah.
We get some stormy weather down here.
Absolutely.
You batten down the hatches. You close all the doors, the windows.
Yeah.
And say you have a storm for a few days, you can get that kind of stale smell in the house sometimes. You don't get that real,
You don't. It's the old saying where if one person in the house gets sick, everyone gets sick, because you're all breathing the same air and the stale air. Once in a Sycamore's home, you're constantly breathing fresh air.
Yeah, you can hear it actually when you're sitting in. You can, if the wind is really howling at night, you can even hear just a little bit of fresh air coming in. You're kind of like, oh, that's all right,
So overall then, I suppose your first thing coming from Dublin was location, then it was the A-rated home.
Well, price definitely as well.
Price.
I mean, the price is good for what you're getting, for the quality of the house, for all fitted and finished essentially. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I mean, we would have paid twice that in Dublin for less.
Yeah. So overall then, just to summarise the Sycamores and living here and the benefits, what's the one thing you would say you and your family absolutely love about here as your home?
One thing.
You can give me two if you really want to.
I'd say location is number one, and comfort.
Yeah, which are two massive things to consider and to be happy with, because you're buying a home and it is for life nearly, so you want to have everything that you need in it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, Leon, thanks very much for coming in to talk to us today, and I hope we have touched some people out there and you'll be making that call to have the same benefits and advantages of your home as Leon and his family. Thank you.
Cheers.